On paper break, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Rodgers. Howard is out there with Price. Then it's the franchise. And it's Hudson in at the small forward. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
So it's the Spurs now after the Magic pick up two. That shot wide open.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Howard against Fields. Over Howard. Fields can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the franchise gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Baston. Pass to Nelson. Over Rodgers. Nelson, no luck.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's Fields on the wing. The Magic again can't hit. Here's San Antonio. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Rodgers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Rodgers, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Nelson outside. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Garcia's shot is good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Price outside. Back to Howard. Pass to Rodgers. Here's the franchise. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Garcia against Howard. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here's Price. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
Price hits them both. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Garcia. Here's the bulldozer. He's defended by Price. Nelson outside. Lets the three fly. Rogers pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the three.
Offensive rebound.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Howard against Fields. Pass to Nelson. Second chance shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Robinson's checked in for Rogers. The Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Orlando on D. Here's the franchise. Nelson with the rebound. Orlando leading. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Hudson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Howard's shot is good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here is Garcia. Now here is Fields. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The franchise passes to Howard. Here's Hudson. The shot misses. Good D by Nelson. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Fields. Here's the bulldozer, guarded by Robinson. Snatched up. Kicks it out to Garcia, and stolen by Price. Here's the franchise. Here's Hudson. To the middle. Here's the franchise, and he banks in the layup. The franchise has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Pass to bulldozer. Nelson outside. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Robinson sets a screen for Howard. Pass to Hudson, the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Left side, Garcia. Nelson outside, back to Garcia. To the inside, here's Fields. Here's Baston. Nelson kicks to Garcia, and here's Fields. Shot clock at 5. Looking for Nelson, he gets it there.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Garbage man, he's checked in for the bulldozer.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Here's Hudson from about 16, and that's off the glass and in. Hudson's got 5.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here is Garcia. Pass to Nelson. 3-pointer. A rebound by the franchise. The franchise has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's tipped. Robinson against Garcia. Down low. They double him with Price. Three-pointer. Nelson cans it from downtown. 12 points for him. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Robinson following the three-pointer by Orlando. Just 5 to shoot, and the franchise gets it to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Nichols passes to Baston. And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Easy breezy's checked in for Hudson.
Number 24.
Here's Garcia. Pass to Garbage Man. Now Fields. 5 to shoot. He takes it in. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. San Antonio leading. And here is Robinson. Still yet to score. Pass to Easy Breezy. Oh, that's blocked. Now here is Fields. Not a lot of room. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Price. With the fadeaway. Chalk up 2 there. Price has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Now here is Garcia. Guarded by Robinson. Here's lights out. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Baston. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Magic lead by 2. Spurs have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Pass to Robinson. Baston with the rebound. Baston's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here is Fields. Defense is right there. Here's Garcia. Robinson pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick. Pass to the franchise. Can't connect from short range. The Magic shooting 47% here so far. Here's Garcia and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Easy breezy passes to Robinson. From the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Baston's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fields with it. He's got 6. Outside, Garcia. Misses the 3. San Antonio trailing here. In the corner, it's Robinson. And it's blocked. Garcia against Price. Garcia inside. Good D by Price.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
The score now all even. Price has got 6 points.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's the teardrop, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Nelson. 12 points for him. Towns, high post. And it goes down 2 points. And the Magic lead by 2.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got the kid. Robinson is out there with the franchise. And it's cool hands for San Antonio. They have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the Spurs making a change here. Rodgers is checked in. Towns looking it over. Pass to lights out. Nelson with it over Rodgers. Nelson, no luck. Rodgers against Nelson. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen. The best three-point shooter, or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA, and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Robinson hits them both. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. It's stolen. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Rodgers. Rodgers, a screen on Miller. Here's Jawai. Good D by Miller. Orlando trailing here. To the inside. Nelson. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The bulldozer, he's checked in for Orlando. And San Antonio with the change here too. Howard's checked in. Now here is Robinson. Pass to Howard. It's rebounded by Towns. And the Magic shooting the ball at 42%. Here's the bulldozer, guarded by Robinson. The bulldozer passes to Nelson. Down low, the kick out to Towns. Clock at 4. That's tipped. Here is Rogers. He's got 6. No good with the triple.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Towns wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got 5 now.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The kid is checked in for the Spurs.
Let's hear it from you. Spurs substitution. Number 14, Keith.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Towns against Howard. Elbow shot. Rogers can't make the basket. Magic leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Nelson, and it's denied. Here's Cool Hands. Scoreless thus far. Pass to the kid. Howard dishes to Robinson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
The Magic making a switch here. Garcia's checked in. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's the kid after the Magic pick up 2. And Garcia with the block. Over Jawai. Garcia can't get it to go.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest every time.
Nelson outside. Back to Towns. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. 9 points for Silk.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Howard against Towns. Howard, the pass to Rogers. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Towns. He's got 9. Here's Nelson inside. Miller, no up. For San Antonio, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Rogers from outside the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Miller. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Miller's got his first points in this one.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
Shea outside. Now here is Robinson. T right on him. To the middle. Nelson with the steal. Towns with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Got a piece of it. Pass to Robinson. Here is Rogers. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's the kid. He has yet to score. Shea outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the triple. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Just so many lead changes. Nobody's held an advantage for long.
Howard against Towns. Over Howard. Towns, no luck. San Antonio's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Jawai the pass to Robinson. Here's the franchise, covered by Miller. Here's the franchise, and he slams it one-handed.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. Now a timeout called by Orlando. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for them.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Fields with the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. The franchise has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Hudson, takes the 3, and Garcia with the block. And now Orlando on the break. The 3, buries it from 3-point range. Garcia's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Here's the franchise. He's got 11. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's lights out. Still without a basket. Fires, high post. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's the franchise. They set the pick. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's lights out. Here's the bulldozer. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. To the inside. Here's Cool Hands. Second shot opportunity. Fires the 3. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Fields the pass to Nichols. Pass to Bulldozer. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. The Bulldozer's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Here's the franchise. Howard kicks to Hudson. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Hudson's got the lead back up to 6 now for San Antonio. The Magic have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Nichols passes to Garcia. Pass to Bulldozer. To the paint. And Hiller throws it down hard.
Now he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For San Antonio, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. He misses the free throw. The franchise is checked in for the Magic. Nelson comes in for lights out. He hits the second from the line. The Magic trail by 5. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. Nelson kicks to Garcia and stolen by Price. The franchise passes to Hudson. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First one falls for him. Lights out, checked in for Nelson.
Hudson taking 2 shots.
And Hudson drops them both. And 1:01 left here in the second. Now here is Fields. He's got 6.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Shea left side. There's the screen, and here's Price for 3. Aston with the rebound. Aston's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Knocked loose. And the franchise gets it to go. The franchise has got 7 points here in this quarter. The Magic trail by 9. Here's the bulldozer. Here's Hudson. Inside. Here's the franchise. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Nelson is out there with the franchise. Then there's Smooth. And there's the bulldozer. And it's Garcia in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Nelson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
To the middle. Here's Rogers. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 9. Nelson outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Fields' shot is good.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Howard against Fields. To the paint. Here's the franchise. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
3-pointer, Nelson, and another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
The bulldozer, no good. Spurs leading by 8. Here is Rogers. 13 points in the game. Pass to Hudson. Just 5 on the clock. Herman, he watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity, they got to show some fight.
Now, here is Nelson. He's got 19. The inside shot. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. 6 points for the franchise. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Doubled by Nelson. Outside Howard. It's hauled in by the Magic. Garcia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Fields. Nelson outside. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Hudson. Spurs leading by 8. Inside. Here's the franchise. Out to Price. Down low. Goes back up. Yep, it counts. Rodgers has got 6 points in the quarter.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. The 8 banks. And that one, good. The Magic trail by 12. Now Fields. 8 points for him. Nelson outside. Latrey. Rebounded by Hudson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shea outside. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Rodgers. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Rodgers has got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Fields the pass to the Bulldozer. Price against Garcia. Pass to Bulldozer. Shoots. Another miss by Orlando. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's the franchise. 17 points in the game. Now, here's Price. And the 3 off target. It's Fields on the wing. Started by Howard. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's his first foul.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Spurs leading by 11. High post, Howard. 11 points in the game. Price outside. Pass to Rodgers. Shoots the 3. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here is Garcia. He has 6, and Nelson gets it to go.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Nelson against Rodgers. He's looking for Price and finds him. Rodgers passes to Hudson. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Price, right side, beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Fields with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Fields dishes to Garcia. Pass to Fields from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Hudson. Whoops, they pick off the pass. To the paint. Fields can't get it to go.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Rogers. Back to Howard. To the right side. Here's Hudson. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got his 6th assist on the night.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Baskin. 6 points for him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Garbage man, he's checked in for the Magic. Spurs leading by 14. Price outside. Pass to Rogers. Here's Hudson. Fields covering. Just 3 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate. Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating. Frustrating as heck. And the Spurs with possession. Magic knocking down the tray. It's deflected. Count it. Fields has got 10 points in the game. Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long. Pass to Rogers. Price at the elbow. It's over Fields. From 13 feet, it goes down. 8 points for the prodigy.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs? Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight. Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Miller comes in for the franchise, and lights out subbed in for Garcia. Hudson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback. Now, here is Fields. 10 points for him. With the drive, Nelson from outside. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Fields. Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot. Rogers, a screen on Fields. Inside, 4 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. And the first one drops. Orlando making some changes. Garcia, he's checked in for Nelson. And it's Towns in for Smooth. Spurs also with the sub. The kid, he's checked in for Hudson. The Magic trail by 13. Pass to Lights out. Here's Kamakoglu. A three-pointer off the mark. Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. Robinson down low, guarded by Garcia. Magic shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Garbage man, the pass to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. "51 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Pass to the kid. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. The kid's got his first bucket of the night. The Magic trail by 13. And here's Towns. He's got 9. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. There's the lob to the hoop. 6 to shoot. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's Nichols. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Magic have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And he makes the first. Good on both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Howard with it. Three-pointer. The putback. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done it. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for San Antonio, get out there with Howard. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Easy Breezy. And it's the franchise in at the center position. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Towns. Outside Robinson. Pass to Howard. Here's Easy Breezy. Spurs passing it around. Here's the kid, guarded by Garcia. And the franchise gets it to go.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
There's a screen. Towns, the pass to the Bulldozer. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. He can't get that one. To the middle. Here's the franchise. Tries again. He lays it in. The franchise has got 4 points this quarter.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
It's Howard with the drive. Pass to the kid. Outside Robinson. Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for Orlando. Here's Robinson. And he lays it straight in. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Towns against Howard. Outside, Towns. Miller kicks to Towns. There's the three. Another miss by Orlando.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shea outside. And there it is for him. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The Magic called timeout.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
Number 32.
Right side Towns. Driving the lane. And he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 4 points this quarter. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Howard against Towns. Howard, the pass to the franchise. Now, here is Robinson. There's the triple. Howard can't hit. Miller surveying the floor. To the inside. Here's the bulldozer. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Towns against Howard. It's Robinson high post. Back to Howard. Pass to the franchise. Clock at 6. Shea outside. Trains the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Towns. Plays it up and banks it in.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Howard with a clean look. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Kicks it out to Garcia. Howard against Towns. Over Howard. They grab their own miss. Spurs leading by 17. Here's the franchise. And yes, it's good. The franchise has got 6 in the quarter. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now here's Towns. Pass to Bulldozer. Shot clock at 6. Basket counts. The Spurs have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Robinson. A Bulldozer pulls it in. The Bulldozers got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Towns. Shot from free throw range. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor. All sorts of time. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Pass to Bulldozer. Shoots a three. It's good from long range. Timeout Spurs.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the franchise.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive inviting the contact and really just taking it straight to him.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. By himself, rips down the breakaway slam.
An excellent play and coming at the right time as well, guys. They need to string together some defensive and offensive possessions like that.
Here's Howard. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Here's the franchise. San Antonio again missing. Outside, Garcia. Down low, deflects the pass. Here's the franchise. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. The Magic trail by 16. Here's the bulldozer. Three-pointer, Nelson, and he's good on the 3-ball. Nelson's got 32 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Howard against Fields. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And that one misses.
Howard, 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. The Magic have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Rogers against Nelson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Baston. Oh, good on the 3. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Spurs. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And it's blocked. Here's the bulldozer, guarded by Rogers. Nelson against Hudson. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Garcia.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Price outside. Pass to Rogers. Orlando grabs the miss. Baston's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The bulldozer passes to Baston. Doubled by Howard. Picked his pocket. Over in the corner, Price. Back to Howard. Six to shoot. Shoots from 12. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Spurs, Howard, 2 shots.
That one misses. The Magic trail by 12. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's last touch by Price. And here's Fields. And Garcia kicks to Nelson. Poked away. The franchise passes to Howard. Price with a screen on Fields. To the wing on the left. Here's Rogers. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for fans.
To the Spurs.
Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Baston. And here's Garcia. 6 on the shot clock. Baston, that's good. .135 left to play in the final quarter. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Hudson. Back to Howard. Price outside. Off target from three-point range. The Magic trail by 13. Here's the bulldozer. Nelson, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for San Antonio.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for the franchise.
And how about his defense in this one? He was just wreaking havoc and racking up the steals. Really tremendous effort on that end.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Nelson against Rogers. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do.